Yeah, I'm an atheist. Mhm.
Cool.
You're breaking up pretty bad.
But the connection is really, really bad, yeah.
Can you try turning the live stream off on whatever device you're watching? Because we're getting a little bit of feedback.
Yeah, I'm using my Samsung phone. I can see you guys.
Oh, you don't need to see us. You can just listen to us. So if you put it on mute, yeah, because we're hearing ourselves.
Yeah.
I don't like hearing me, so just.
Oh, okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, that's better.
Yeah.
That's better. Thank you.
Okay, TV is off. So I'm an atheist, like atheist to 100 power. Even my Delaronte become a Christian. I don't think I'll become a Christian. That's how strong I am. But anyway. My father, I came to Canada 20 years ago. My father is a strong Muslim. My mother is a strong Christian. I don't know how they managed to get married for a very long period of time there. But last time I went there, they asked me to pray. And I didn't know how to handle the situation. I just told my father that, I said, I'm sorry, I can't do that. I don't believe in that anymore. And then we're there exchanging, going back and forward. And I was even showing them my mother, like, this in the Bible, like slavery, morality. Anyway, we're going back and forward. Yeah? But I discovered it won't go nowhere. Mm-hmm. Yeah? But I love my mother so much that this time, because she's sick, she's almost in a coma. So I have to go and visit her again. So when they ask me to pray again, I believe the same thing is going to come up next time. So I don't know how to handle it because last time it was not good.
Yeah. I think now I'm gonna paraphrase what I think you're saying. So let me know if I've got this right. You went home and both your parents are strongly religious of different faiths, and they asked you to pray, and you said you didn't do that anymore, and so you had a back and forth with them, and it went okay, but you don't know how to continue that conversation?
No, it didn't went okay. It didn't went okay.
Oh, it didn't go okay. Okay.
It didn't go okay. But this time again, I'm going back again because my mom, the doctor told me my mom is very, very sick. I should come and visit her.
Oh, okay.
So I'm planning to go back again, but I believe that something like that is going to happen again.
Okay.
Because even on the phone here, we always get charged all the time. We have a fight on the phone. It's about God stuff. Mm-hmm. Because they all want to pray for me. They say they want to pay me out of they say I've joined a satanic cult in Canada. That's what they believe there. Mm-hmm. So I think we should improve. People who are atheists, Anthony Hawkins and Christopher H., a lot of people that they know, prominent people. I say, look, these people they don't belong to a cult. Yeah, we don't have no church. We just don't believe that the Christian God exists, or the Muslim God, or Hindu, Buddhist, or whatever. We have to prove it.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I agree that I think you did a good thing by stating what you were and were not okay with at home last time and saying, I'm not going to pray with you because that's not something I feel like I should do or need to do. But I would almost say that if you know that it's not going to be a good conversation and there's going to be tension and fighting, and if your mom is sick and you're going back to visit her for that reason, I think it's okay if you just play along a little bit and keep the peace, even if it's going to be hard and you're going to probably feel that inside, like you want to argue. But I think that for the purposes of this next conversation, you shouldn't feel like you need to argue with them or that you need to convince them. It's okay to just to bow your head and, go along with it. I've done that at home too. There was recently there was a death in the family. And I went home to help everybody through the grieving process, and they were praying, and I bowed my head, and I didn't add to the prayer. I didn't pray anything myself, but I knew that was what they needed at that time, and because I love them and care about them, I was willing to kind of take that step back. Is that something that you feel like maybe you can do?
Yeah, I can do. Like the thing that I can't do, I don't know, because since I become an atheist, my lifestyle has changed. I used to lie when I was lie a lot, but since I become an atheist, I say, my word is my bond. I put that with myself. Yeah. So I say, even no matter what, except when somebody is facing death, I may lie in order to avoid this person from being killed. But I say, no matter what, I always stand on the truth. For me to go to Cameroon, because they always ask me to lead the prayer.
Yeah.
For me to lead the prayer and then lying to them, I don't know I can handle that.
I understand that. I think I'm the same way. As soon as I got out of that kind of bad religious upbringing, I was like, I'm not gonna trick myself anymore, and I'm not gonna trick other people. Honesty is the best policy. I understand. It is possible to say, I don't want to talk about that right now. You don't have to lie. You can say, I'm not going to have this conversation right now. I'm here for my mom because she's sick.
Yeah, just setting boundaries with the family.
What about when your mom, because on the hospital bed they always prayer all the time. When they ask me to lead the prayer, what will I say?
When you're asked to lead the prayer?
Yeah, to lead the prayer. Because when they ask me to lead the prayer, I don't lead it, that's when everything will stop and then I will start fighting.
Why not tell your mom how you feel about her? How
I told my mom. I told him
not like as in general, but as your quote unquote prayer. Look her in the eye and pray to her in a sense. Tell her what she means to you and how much how important she is to you. That will be your version of a prayer, but it'll be directed towards her
and not some God.
How does that strike you?
Yeah, I would do that, but I know they'll find out from when I pray. Maybe somebody may just interrupt me because I know them. Somebody may just jump in and say, "Well, what am I talking about?"
And most likely,
I'm not mentioning God. Yeah.
Most likely, their eyes will be closed, so they'll have no idea you're looking at her while you're saying this.
Yeah.
I think that's a great example. I think you should try that. And then if they try and get into an argument afterwards, say, I don't want to talk about that right now. I want to talk about how amazing my mom is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here for my mom. If you want to discuss this, let's set up a phone call when this is over, and we can go to the pub and talk about this. But I am currently here for my mom, and this is what's the most important thing for me right now.
Yeah, because the last time when my mom was sick, I went there. The day I went there, this priest came in the house and they light up candles. And then all of them they wear like white robes. They said they try to cast out demons for my mom. Meanwhile, I said, what about the money I've been sending them to buy medication? What is this demons from? The first day I came there, I nearly took out the candles and just threw everything outside. Just control myself. I went outside, just have a cigarette. I would just come. My heart was just pumping. Because my main reaction was just go there and just grab everything, all those candles, the light there with the incense, the burning,
That was absolutely the right thing to do. Yeah, that was absolutely the right thing to do.
I control myself. That was the first day I came there.
I'm glad you recognized that in you.
Yeah, it's a hard situation, but I would suggest reaching out to people in the Discord if you've got access to that. The link should be in the lower third. And then also call him back and let us know how it goes.